Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you are part of our soul family that we have going on here. I love you, and I hope you're doing really well, and that life is being easy, sweet, and kind. Sag, daily read for you for Wednesday, or of course, as I always say, whenever you're drawn to this reading, there's no such thing as time in the cosmos. But I am intending it for Wednesday for my, just for me to kind of keep it focused and for spirit to guide me. So that'll be March. What day will that be? The 29th. Yeah, the 29th already. Almost in April. I got to do your April reading. I'm excited to see what's going to be coming your way. I know there's a lot of activity. There's been a lot of activity in astrologically for March going into April. But I have positive vibes on that. So we'll see as we keep moving on. Okay, so Sag, daily read Wednesday. Okay, maybe for some of you this is going to be on Thursday. But nevertheless, take it only if it resonates. Please don't try to force it. If it's not your reading, doesn't sound like anything that's going on in your life, it's okay. It's just not your reading, right? There's many other beautiful tarot readers out there. Check them out. Come back. Check another one. Whatever, however it flows for you. Okay, so Sag, let's get into your reading for Wednesday. We're going to open up with getting a divine animal card. I had a vision when I was, because I always meditate and all of the stuff and shuffle the cards, everything off camera, right? You don't want to stick around for that because that'd be like another 20 or 30 minutes. I did get the vision of the Freedom Horse card. So, I don't know. Just something might be happening on Wednesday that might free you up in some kind of energy. Don't know what. Okay, so let's get started. I'm excited. If you would like a private reading for myself, all that information is down below. And Saggy, just want to say once again, don't ever think that I don't appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you, all of you. And just know how much you mean to me. You just make such a huge difference in my life. So I'm truly, truly, truly grateful to have you part of my life. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into your reading. Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius. For those that this reading is meant for Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. What is happening for Saggy? Okay, well, on the very bottom, this is nice. This is a nice energy. We have Cat. We have the intuition. All about your beautiful inner guidance system, Saggy. Saggy, you are very intuitive. Some of you are even psychics. Like, you're very, you know things that are going to happen before they happen. You get a sense. You get a sense of it. You get a feeling. Your tingles start to go. And you are always correct on that. That's a really strong message Spirit is giving me. So whatever this is regarding, trust your intuition. It's going to lead you on the right path. It is you. It's part of you, right? Sometimes I talk about intuition as if it's some, special little thing that we have. It's not. It's part of us. It's inside of us, in our soul, that connects us to our divineness and our energy. So Cat is showing up to trust your intuition. Oh my goodness. And then we have the horse. Okay, I just wanted to show you the card. Then we have the horse. Wow, okay, that makes me really happy because I was picking up on that energy. And here it is, freedom. All about your freedom. This is one of my, I just think this card is so striking. You might not be able to see it very great because of my camera, but it's a beautiful, strong, white, pure horse. The color white for me is very pure. It's very healing. It definitely can really negate any kind of negative energy that is around you or that is trying to get at you. And then this is a horse, which is you, right, Sag? Beautiful horse, rushing through these gorgeous gates to freedom. So intuition is 37, because I want to mention the numbers. 37, add that up together, that's a 1. That is the magician. So that's almost Spirit's way of saying, if you trust your intuition, you are the magician. Okay, I don't think I've ever said that before, but that's what they're giving me. And then with horse, it is number 24, which is a 6, right? 6 is powerful because it's about a beautiful equal balance coming into your life in some area. It's general, so it could be about love, could be about your finances, could be about your career, could be about your family, could be about traveling, it could be about a lot of things. But we're all on different paths, so take it if it resonates. But what I want to say about 6 is it is a derivative of the number 3. And threes, in case you're new here, very important. It's about your power, Sag. It's about your body, your mind, your soul coming together into an alignment where everything is tick-tocking exactly the way it's meant to, and the way you're meant to be here. It's a beautiful energy of, well, I just feel excited. I feel passionate right now. I feel like if there's been things that have been keeping you making you feel like, okay, they're giving me a picture of a hamster in the wheel, but in the cage. Yes, a hamster in the cage. That's what they're giving me, okay? But in the wheel. If you've been feeling like that, it feels like something is going to change, that's going to bring you some freedom, that is going to feel very, I don't know, they're giving me the energy of like when, if I haven't gone on a holiday for a very long time, but that feeling of when you do get to go somewhere on a holiday and you can kind of forget about everything else, the worries, the problems, the stresses, until you come back home. I don't know if you're like that, but I'm like that, where I will take care of everything before I go. But then when I go on a holiday, I just kind of try and go with the flow, which is really a wonderful way to live each and every single day. Sometimes it just takes me a lot more focus to be able to be like that in my everyday life. So they're giving me that energy. So let's see what is going to come out. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for beautiful Sagittarius, for those that this reading is meant for Wednesday, what's going on, or whenever Saggy comes to this reading. Can you show me what is happening? Please offer guidance and show us guidance. Show me as clearly as you can, beautiful Spirit. I love and appreciate you and adore you. Show me clearly for Saggy. What animal oracle for Wednesday? So funny, this has been happening now for the last few weeks, but I'm going to keep shuffling. When I say the deck gets quiet, then usually something flies out and then we just got a whole bunch. Okay. What do we have? We have 4. Okay. We got this. I'm going to move some of my crystals back a little bit. Okay, so we have the rhinoceros, moderation. Beautiful energy. Very fiery like you, Sag. It is 32, which is a 5, so there's probably a change definitely happening when you come to this reading. But just give me a sec, because I just want to see all the cards. Oh, wow, we've got the butterfly. We have the meerkat, responsibility. Ooh, then we got that Wolverine here. Had that not too long ago. And then we have the butterfly, the soul, Sag. I actually, okay, they guide me sometimes to put my cards in a different arrangement. So this is how we're putting it. Okay, let me make some room. We're going to start at the bottom of the deck. As always, that's the foundation of your reading, Saggy. So we are opening up with the hyena, fear. Okay, and that's why they gave the horse before. You're going to be freed from whatever fear that you're feeling. Now, does that mean all fear is going to go away? No. I mean, look, life is tough. It's hard. Oh, there's always so many obstacles and roadblocks in the way. But if we can kind of shift our energy, change the lens, and look at the positive side of life, and actually try to really not feed into the not so positive, that's when life changes. That's when it seems like the law of the universe steps in and sees you being appreciative and sees you shining brightly and doing beautiful things and being in your grace, Sag. And then it's like the universe starts to reward you for it. I don't know exactly why. I know it's the energy level. I know that that's what I've been guided to learn myself and to practice. And it truly does work, but it is, you have to be able to do it. You kind of can't say, well, life is really great, everything's going wonderful, and then in the next breath go, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. That's two different vibrations that are competing against each other. And it typically, I know I'm rambling, but there's a point to why Spirit isn't getting me to ramble like this. They're giving me the picture of apples, and the one rotten apple that is turning, it's getting soft and it's getting mushy. And all the other apples are really beautiful. But if you leave that rotten apple in there for a while, all of a sudden the energy, whatever that is, whatever that apple puts out, because it starts to rot, it starts to rotten all the other apples around it. So there's something here, the Spirit is trying to connect the dots with taking that rotten apple, being any kind of fear energy, and throwing it in the garbage and just focusing on the beautiful, juicy apples. That is where your power lies, not in the rotten apple. Wow, that's just the weirdest analogy, but okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have the fear card on the bottom. This is the number 38, which is 11, which is a 2, which is about a choice. So Spirit's basically saying, right now, or whenever you're called to this reading, Sag, there may be things going on in your life that are causing you to maybe look at the rotten apple a little bit too much, when in fact, if you could turn your view, because the hyena is facing the fear here, and the fear side is desolate. It's the earth is cracking. There's not a drop of water. There's vultures in the sky. They're scrounging around for food. It's a very dark vibration. But on the other side, it's the exact opposite. It's animals thriving. There's beautiful water. There's lush green ground that they can eat off, forest through. There's a beautiful sunset, sunrise, however you want to look at it. Spirit is asking you, there's a choice. We always have a choice in this life. Even when things are downright ugly and you don't even know how you're going to be able to take your next breath or to continue on, Sag, you still have a choice. You have a choice to be able to stand back up and remind yourself that you're still here. You still have all the power, and whatever that scares you or takes away, what makes you feel like you don't have any power, take that power back, turn it around. Turn it around. You are a magician. We all are. We can really manifest exactly what we want. The only thing is that when we start worrying and stressing over everything, or even the smallest thing, man, we start to feed that. And when we start to feed that monster gets bigger, and it keeps going, and therefore it just starts attracting more and more of that. Again, that's just how the energy works. So Spirit is coming through saying you have a choice. Look at, I didn't even notice, we've got deer after that, which is about your power, Sag. It is 11, so that is a 2 as well. Recognize your power. If you are feeling powerless in some areas of your life right now, or maybe all, right? Like I said, some of us are going through extremely difficult times. And it can be really, really hard to keep the faith. But in truth, what good does it do to keep putting energy into the fear bucket? All it does is make that fear bucket bigger. We have to actually take our energy and put it into the faith bucket and allow that to expand. That's when you'll see things really miraculously change. So I know I'm going on and on. This might be a very, I'm kind of almost feeling like there's not going to be so much tarot, where it's more of the animals speaking here in this reading, which is beautiful. We even have the owl after that, number 4. Your inner guidance system, along with your intuition, along with all of your wisdom, Sag, all that you have gone through in this lifetime that has gotten you to where you are right now. It's a number 4, that's stability. That is the foundation. It's a strong foundation. So when you're having those moments where fear is taking over, where you're not feeling as powerful and you're not so sure of how things are going to go, tap back into that beautiful inner guidance systems of you. Tap into your energy. Talk to your angels, talk to your guides, talk to your loved ones that have crossed over, or your ancestors. Whatever it is that you believe in, right? God, source. And trust. And then you'll see little pops of sun will start to shine, and you'll be able to start appreciating all that you're have gone through and everything that you've learned that has gotten you to here. So that's the big ramble from the fear card. Now let's take a look at the other 4 cards, because we've got rhinoceros, which is about moderation. As I said, rhinoceroses are big animals. They're very powerful. And if my memory serves me correctly, rhinoceroses, is that how you say it? Rhinoceroses? Rhinoceroses. That's just sounds weird to me. They're very mean, right? I think that's one animal, if my mind's not serving me correct, I think that's one animal that kills more people than the majority of other animals, I think. Because they're feisty, right? They kind of just don't have a sense of humor. They're very fiery. And so I feel Spirit is asking you to try. It's two-sided here. With rhinoceros, it's kind of like, be fiery and passionate and make this change about letting the fear go and letting the fates back in, the belief that things are going to become very good. Because when you look at this card, this is an abundance card on one side, right? It's an abundance card. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. And so to be fiery and go after your dreams and what you're wanting in your life, at the same time, try to keep yourself in moderation if you're allowing the fear in a lot. Often the best thing you can do when your mind is going on the wrong path and you feel it makes you sick, when you start to think about something, or you wake up at 4 a.m. and all of a sudden all life's worries start to crash down on you. It happens to me quite often. But what I've learned to do is to seriously just go right back to sleep. I'll pray to my angels. I'll talk to my guides. I'll just say, okay, I'm having a lot of stress here. I don't want to put any energy into this because I want to wake up tomorrow feeling renewed and feeling like I can take on the day. Have a nap. Go to sleep. Anything to change the momentum of the energy, where you're putting the energy. And if you're not putting it in a good place, then we really want to stop that momentum. We don't want it to keep building. So that's what they're talking about with the rhinoceros. Followed by the meerkat, which is all about your responsibility. And Saggies, you tend to have a lot of responsibility because when you love big. When you are working for someone, you give your all. When you're on your own boss, you're working 24/7. You rarely I want to say this in the correct way because I admire you for this. You don't let, and I'm kind of like this too, you really don't let people take over because you just have this beautiful air about you, but this beautiful energy about you as well of, you don't really, how can I put this, Spirit? Find the right words for me, please. I'm just drawing a blank on the words. It's like you take responsibility on more than majority of other people. So that's what the meerkat is talking about here. You can see him standing up there. He's watching over everyone. He's going to alert anyone if there's any danger that's coming that way. And that's kind of how I feel what is happening here. So you got to give yourself a break on this fear. You are doing the best that you can right now, Saggy. And it's time for you. I just feel like it's time for you to really start allowing your dreams to come true and putting your energy into that. Because we have the Wolverine next. So we have the Rhinoceros, which is 32. That's a 5. Now we have the Wolverine next, which is a 5. So there's a huge change shifting here. Obviously, I don't know exactly what it is. We're going to have to get into the tarot to get a little bit more details. But this is the energy Spirit is giving me to give to you, if this is your reading. Fierceness. This is about standing strong, standing up for yourself. There's a Wolverine, there's a person standing on top, they've got a shield and they've got a sword that is on fire. So it is about you cutting out any shit that doesn't inspire you. That could be people too, right? But really standing strong, standing in your power and cutting out anything that is making you feel not good. That's how you know when you're on the right path, Sag. And that's how you know when you're in alignment with yourself. When you start to feel not so good and you start to feel more stressed and you start to feel more worried, that feeling where you start to have, it doesn't feel good. That's when you know you're kind of getting a little out of alignment. And so that's how you got to check back in and remind yourself of your power and of your ability to create whatever you want. Now, finally, at the very top, this is how Spirit guided me to put it at. Because this is about you. This is about your soul. It is number 28. That is a 1. That is a magician, once again. Butterfly. Being free. Remember the horse? Being free. Allowing yourself to transform into whatever is needed. Knowing that all the things, all the battles you've had to go through, all the wounds you've incurred, everything that you've gone through is for you and for your highest purpose. And I do feel that there's a big transition coming towards you. This is a beautiful energy. The orange butterfly represents abundance. Orange, gold, yellow. Even these two cards, they represent, a lot of abundance and blessings coming towards you. There's a bunch of beautiful flowers, daisies, and I don't know, these are bluebells. all sprouting all the way around. This is, and butterflies love certain flowers, right? So I just feel like there's something really great coming towards you. Okay, so Sag, I hope you've stuck with me so far. Wow, 20 minutes on these cards, but it was necessary. Let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit has to say. Oh, look at this, Ace of Wands, your energy on the bottom, beautiful. There is a new beginning coming here for you, Sag. Even in some way, the meerkat could be saying that you may be asked to take on more responsibility in some area. They're giving that to me right now. And that could be what really shifts your life. So, for example, if you're working at a company, I'm just going to give you this as an example. Because you are so responsible and you do your work so wonderful and you just are such a hard worker, Spirit might be letting you know that you might be getting an offer to maybe take on more responsibility. And in that responsibility, you might have to use a little bit more fierceness, especially if you're taking a leadership role, right? You got to be a little bit more commanding, but in a really nice way. And then moderation as well. So what I'm feeling here is that there is a big change coming towards you. If there's a change that you've been looking for, that you've been wanting to do in some area of your life, Ace of Wands would be Spirit's way of saying this is a yes. It is all going to be happening for you. Ace of Wands is in your energy of fire. It is the passion. It's the actions that you take in your day-to-day life. It's how you move, Sag. And it's about what inspires you, what you love, what you're passionate about. So very beautiful energy. And it is followed by the Ace of Swords, which is kind of where I'm feeling is connected to this fear card. Some of you might be fearful, oh geez, if I get offered this new responsibility, a new job or higher position, something like that, am I going to succeed? Turn it around, remove that freaking rotten apple out of the basket is what I'm fearing. Remember your ferociousness. Remember how you can do things and that you are grounded. Okay. Spirit, show me clearly for beautiful Sagittarius. For Wednesday or whenever Saggy comes to this reading, what is going on? Oh, look at this, baby. The Emperor. There is something big coming towards you, Sag. The Emperor is Aries card. Aries represents the first house. The first house is all about I am. So there is some shift. Put this down for a second. There's some shift. I'm just going to move this over. I'm really running out of room on my desk, if I could speak. There is some big thing. Jacob, you're grabbing the wheel. I don't know what this is, but you are going to be in your I am power energy. The Emperor rules his empire. He knows what he wants. He's gotten to where he's wanted to be. There's something about leadership coming through here very strongly. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for right now. We got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Earth, so that would be Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Juggling, again, this could be about you like having to put extra hours in. I mean, it might not be about your career. I don't know what this is, but Saggy, feels like there's a big change of events once you get control of the fear or anxiety, if that makes sense to you. Two of Pentacles is a juggling energy. Not really letting one pentacle down. Again, this could be talking about your responsibilities. You're managing to keep the pentacles up in the air, but eventually you got to pick one or the other, right? So let's see where that goes. We got the Six of Pentacles after that. A beautiful balance. Perhaps you're going to be getting some nice raise because you're getting offered some promotion. The Fool. New start. It feels like a change. The Fool is beautiful. Zero, right? Because it's a new beginning, a new change. Look at all the colors here. I just want to show you. Emperor is, hopefully you can see it. Look at the orange and the red and the orange and the yellows and the orange and the yellows and the blues and the blues and the blues and the blues. There's something here with the colors too. I probably should have pulled you a color card. Okay, and then we have the moon next, which is Pisces, which is about things that you can't see. So you might not even be seeing whatever this is coming towards you, but it's a big shift, Sag. Show me more, please, Spirit. My nose is itchy. Show me more for Saggy. What is this about, please? Beautiful Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius. Won't go in. We have to take it. Page of Cups. Okay, so Page of Cups is this beautiful new start. Pages are often, I feel, depending on what page, of course. Page of Cups, so for me, is like new. Like learning, right? And it could be something to do with, like I said, a new start in some area of your life where you're falling in love with something. So look, for some of you, this could be about a family, love. Do you know what I mean? There could be a lot of responsibility that you've had on your shoulders. Something's going to come through that is going to bring you some big change in your life, some big transformation. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like there's an energy that you might be offered something that kind of sweeps you off your feet, is what I'm getting. After a time, maybe of being bored, Four of Cups, you know, bored, waiting for the acknowledgement, waiting for the abundance to come. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is, again, your beautiful energy of, wow, I'm no longer bored. I've been offered this, whatever this is. I'm feeling it's more about money, career. I got to say, I don't really know if this is about love, but I guess it could be. And then feeling like, woohoo, I am off in the races. I am enjoying my life. I'm doing what I want, and it feels damn good. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. Why did I say Page of Cups right there. Stability, solidness, having enough foundation, having enough money even, where you can really enjoy your life, Sag. Okay, Spirit, you got to show me more. I need to know more what's going on here with Saggy. Whatever this is, you are going to do a great job. That's what I feel. I feel like with the Emperor coming out that you are going to be the perfect person for the right position. What else, Sag? For Sag, Spirit, please show me as clearly as possible. Beautiful Spirit, truly appreciate you. For Sagittarius. They're not giving me super details. Knight of Swords. This is that beautiful energy of, it's air, so it's how you're moving, how you're thinking, right? This is positivity, heading straight for what you want with speed, with conviction, with gusto. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. He's running straight towards this motorbike. So I don't know. This feels like something, whatever this is. I don't know what it is. Spirit, I wish you'd give me a little bit more here. Page of Cups is like falling in love with someone or something. The Emperor is like, I've made it. I'm at the top. I'm taking leadership. I'm in control. It feels very rich. Feels very blessed. Knight of Swords in this reading is feeling like, yes, I'm moving forward at a fast pace. We have the Six of Cups on the bottom. Followed by the Ace of Wands again. So Six of Cups is water, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it is the energy of something from your past. Could be something that you're doing that you used to do in your past that maybe over time it's just you didn't have enough time to do it. You couldn't put a lot of passion in. Some of you might be opening your own business here. But it's connected to something that is from your past. Could be an offer coming in from your past. Okay, so the cards didn't change there. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords. What else, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Show me more. So what is all of this coming in? It feels very positive. It feels like Sag is going to have a little bit more responsibility, but I feel in a great way. So what is this about? Two of Swords and the Hermit. And the Two of Wands. What is going on here? I feel like I'm getting this wrong right now because Two of Swords is head over heart decision. The Hermit, taking the time out to be clear. Okay, so what they're giving, and then we have the Two of Wands on the bottom. So Sag, it feels to me that there is an offer coming in. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I'm feeling it. Some kind of offer or something coming in here, or something you're wanting to pursue maybe. And maybe you've had too much responsibility to go after it. And then after a time, taking a time out, going inward. Because I haven't forgotten about the horse nor the cat. the intuition and the freedom. This feels like you might be stepping out to do something different, that perhaps you're a little concerned that other people aren't going to support you or they're not going to appreciate you. It just feels like if there's something that you're wanting to do, Sag, then it's time for you to do it. And I feel like you need to be able to do it almost on your own is what I'm feeling, but there's been some hesitation. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Fear card. It's underneath. 9 of Wands, your energy. 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Something that has taken a long time to get off the ground. You've wondered if it was worth it to put your energy in. But yet somehow you haven't given up. And Sag, of course, because you're very determined. But it's time to make this decision. Because I feel like whatever this is going to put you into this. I just heard force to be reckoned with. So, very interesting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We'll go into the fountain deck and see what wants to come out, Spirit. Page of Wands on the bottom. Sag, there's something new here that I feel Spirit is trying to tell you to go for and do, and to protect it, and not allow the fear to overcome or dissuade you. Yeah, right, because there's a new start. But then we have the 8 of Cups. So it's almost like that's the decision. Do I start it or do I leave it behind for good? I feel it's like you need to do it. Show me a little more, Spirit. Is there anything else you can give Sagittarius? That this reading is meant for? Knight of Wands and Page of Coins. Listen, I don't know what this is because everyone's on different paths. Of course, but look at Sag. We've got the King of Wands, your energy on the bottom. And we have the 2 of Wands. So we have two of Wands showing up. Excuse me. There's some contemplation you're doing. Oh my gosh. And I feel like I feel like the fear is holding you back in some way. But their Spirit is guiding you to like just step into this. Because you got the King of Wands on the bottom. It's like, yes, go forward. King of Wands, again, your energy, Aries, Leo, but I always feel it's more your energy. This is about taking that lead, taking the step, pushing yourself further. You know what I mean? Not allowing the fear, not allowing any naysayers even to get in your way. You can do whatever this is that is coming towards you. 2 of Wands, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Tower. Queen of Swords, yeah, you got to see, 7 of Swords is showing up sometimes. 7 of Swords typically for me is someone doing something sneaky behind their back. But in this case, what I feel it's representing is that you've kept it on the down low. You've kept it quiet. And that makes sense because sometimes when we share something that we want to do, others can sabotage us, right? Not everyone wants Saggy to win. I want Saggy to win. But not everyone wants Saggy to win. So that's where I feel like that 7 of Swords is coming in. And then you got the Queen of Swords, which is about pay no mind to anyone else. You know your truth. You know what you want. You know what the direction is you want to go in. Use that. The Hierophant. Look, marriage card. Sure, I'm not getting this at all like a marriage or a relationship. I'm getting this more about like contracts. Could even be some of you deciding to go back to school for more learning. What's the hesitation? The fear. Might be fear of that you're going to fail, but you're not, Sag. You're not going to fail. So the 2 cards that came out, Page of Coins, Knight of Wands. Again, so we've had the Knight of Wands show up twice in your reading. Page of Coins, new beginning. Look at, you got the Page of Cups. You have had the Page of, where is it? Oh, the Page of Wands. We had that at the beginning when we opened this fountain deck. And now you have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Coins. So you've had 3 pages. There's something new that Spirit is wanting you to go after. You're going to know it's for you when it lines up with how you feel. If you feel excited and you feel enthused and you're ready to go after it, that's how you know that's the right thing for you to do. It's about being able to be free and in your element with whatever this is. It will change. If I can get the card up. It's going to change something very big. I feel like you're going to expand a lot. Like this is major expansion coming in. Okay. Wow. I don't know what this is. I'm going to try one more, but I don't, Spirit is really not giving it to me. All these cards, Ace of Wands on the bottom. The King of Coins. You know, this could mean a lot more money, a lot more security with the King of Coins. The Three of Coins coming together, collaboration. Interesting. Can we get one final card for Saggy Spirit to wrap this reading up for Wednesday? Please show me clearly. One final card for Sag. Oops. The Two of Wands. It's time to make a choice. It's time to make the choice. Because even in my fountain deck, there's a world that is being held between these two hands. So there is a cycle needing to change. And it feels like they want you to get really clear. Really clear. The King of Swords. So if you need to take some time out to really tap into what your intuition is telling you, Sag, so that you can be free, be that horse, free, doing exactly what you want to do, getting paid well for it, all of that glorious stuff. That's what seems to be coming towards you. So let me know if you get some kind of job offer or something's coming in. Okay, so let's go to the Pearls of Wisdom and get you a final card. We'll close this out, Sag. I know it wasn't very, like, I'm not so specific. Sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes Spirit is like, no, this is all the energy that is going to come out. But you'll know, if this is your reading, you know what I'm talking about. If it's not your reading, that's okay too. So on the bottom, right at the top, we have Speak Your Truth. So really speaking your truth, that's what I was getting, just, you know, from this reading, is speaking your truth, being that hermit, going inside, relying on yourself. Don't allow anyone to come in and sabotage you, because there is a lot of abundance that seems to be wanting to come towards you. Okay, let's get a final card for Saggy to close this really strong reading out. We're gonna wait till it comes right out. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Well, that's a lot. New growth. So we have spiritual path. We have tranquility. And I think this is really important, spiritual path, because the affirmation at the bottom is I am capable. And that's what if there's nothing else you got out of this reading, Saggy, you are more than capable to make your dreams come true. You got this one life, baby. Go after what it is you want. Allow it to transform your soul, your life, everything in the most beautiful, powerful way. So it says, and because this is an eagle, and eagles fly really, really, really high. That's where they're saying is like, get ready to expand. We know our spiritual needs. Logic does not give us answer. You have the wisdom and knowledge to achieve. Positive self-talk helps you to progress and see your future clearly. So beautiful message here. We have tranquility. This is like So the Hermit. This beautiful little bird. It's so cute. It says, find a tranquil setting and enjoy the quiet. Answers come more easily when the mind is empty of thoughts. You will feel freer when you let go of fear of not achieving. Thank you so much, beautiful Spirit. That's perfect. Then we have the glass may be half full today. As yesterday, it was half empty. It is the same glass. It is the same liquid. The prism of change is you. Tomorrow, it will be filled endlessly. And finally, the bottom of the deck. New growth. This is a butterfly here. It says it is time to spread your wings and fly. Understanding others' points of views shows maturity and growth. Take the first line mostly. It is time to spread your wings and fly, Sagittarius. In whatever direction you have wanted to go in. Get going, baby. Get going. You got a lot of things to do and a lot of good things to come your way. I hope this made sense, Sag. I know it was a little rambling, but you know, I'm still a person, and sometimes I'm not always spot on. It's definitely my my energy, not spirit. Spirit is beautiful and perfect. So I hope this helped in some way. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to achieve, dream big and put the pedal to the metal, as they say, and allow this new growth and expansion to come into your life, Sag. You won't regret it. With that, I'm going to close your reading out. So, big kisses, big hugs. I love you so much. Please have a wonderful Wednesday. As always, stay safe, stay strong, stay focused. Take great care of yourself, Saggy. I love you, and we'll see you next time.